4-letter word. Our manifestation is cognitive shift, playing with life, playing with being alive.
Beautifully, Bhagavan explained what is power manifestation. It is a cognitive shift from what we understand as body and mind to the superconscious space of Paramashiva, as quantum, as the ultimate that we can experience. It's a science because it can be experienced by each one of us and it is repeatable. The science of power manifestation is authenticated by all the evidences listed here. The Shastra Pramana, the scriptural evidences, the eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas, the Apta Pramana, the experience and the results of the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamas, all Varsiddhas, millions of them who are the authority of Hinduism, who have manifested the powers of Paramashiva. Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana are account of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. Bhagavan's very own Leela to showcase how a human can have a cognitive shift and experience the superconscious Paramashiva as reality. And as per the Shastra, Shakshi Pramana, the experience of the millions of disciples, devotees, followers all around the world, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, initiated by Bhagavan himself. Bhagavan has beautifully said, all the people who come to Kailash courtyard, I myself will be there to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Bhagavan has beautifully said how we can experience the thoughtless space and experience the ultimate Paramashiva space, state, powers and Kailasha of Paramashiva. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana are the eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. This is from Shivanyanottama Agama, verse 15.
Pramana, where the power of quantum memory is taken from the Sarvojnanottara Agama, verse 15. Evamekatma bhavena samstitasya tu yoginaha sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu. Evamekatma bhavena samstitasya tu yoginaha sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says, for the scriptural reference for Sarvajñatva Agama, within such a yogi who established himself in the absolute non-dual oneness with the Lord Shiva, Paramashiva, and who keeps himself from all sorts of differentiating notions, the exalted supreme power of all-knowingness, Sarvajñatva, get unfolded in all its fullness. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully says how we can be the ultimate, that we can just download anything from anywhere. All the greatest saints that recently, whether it is Ramakrishna Paramahamsa or Ramana Maharshi or Vivekananda, Mahapariva, all of them could download anything and they were masters of Vedas and Agamas. They did not go to a previous schooling or they did not have any Gurukulam education, but they could just download at just one reading of it or one scanning of it or just listening to it one time. How is that possible? How Mahapariva was mastering 18 languages. He could even explain to different people in their language even more the depth of the meaning. All this greater science starts manifesting in us when we start looking in for the higher reality. Again and again, Bhagavan beautifully says, establish himself in non-dual oneness with Paramashiva, one who is looking for more oneness space rather than the outward world, all the delusion that we are going through, and It's not that something is going to be lost or something is going to be gained. It is how we are. Janaka was initiated by Ashtavakra, and before Janaka asked, is it so simple, the oneness with Paramashiva and become Paramashiva? And Ashtavakra says, before you get down from the horse, I will initiate you. And he puts his leg out of the horse to get down. In the halfway, he became enlightened. That is the time it takes for us to experience the Paramashiva space. It is easier than the blink of the eye, Bhagavan says. All we need to do is just start looking in how many minutes it takes for us to go to sleep. Just few seconds. We close our eyes and drop the mind and we are in the deep sleep. And the body is not there, but thoughts are there in the dream state. Then we wake up, we are with the body and the mind. Mind is a processor, Bhagavan says. It puts us into different states and wakes us up into different states. And mind can wake us up into the Turiya state also when we start searching for it. Like it's a lost eyeglasses.